The eagle is one of the animals that protect the earth. That's what happens in superhero movies. But in reality, the eagle is a large predatory bird belonging to the Accipitri family, Aves class. They live in all places that have high mountains and untouched primitive forests that have not yet been destroyed by humans, such as the coasts of Australia, Indonesia, Africa, but mainly in Eurasia with about 60 species. The remaining 14 species are found scattered across continents, including 2 species in North America, 9 species in Central and South America, along with 3 other species in Australia. There are many different identifying features between eagle species, but the most prominent are the color of their feathers and the size of each species. Females are usually larger than males and weigh about 25 more than males. The Steller sea eagle is the largest eagle in the world since the extinction of the Haast's eagle. Females weigh from 6.8 to 9 kilograms, while males are much smaller at around 4.9 to 6 kilograms. With their average weight, they are 3 times heavier than golden eagles and 1.5 times heavier than Philippine eagles. Steller sea eagles are about 85 to 105 centimeters tall, with a wingspan of 1.5 to 2.5 meters. Their tibiotarsus is relatively short at around 9.5 to 10 centimeters, while their tail measures from 32 to 34 centimeters. The golden eagle is the eagle with the fastest flight speed in the world, around 321 kilometers per hour, combined with the agility of their talons. These birds are always the grim reaper for countless small prey like rabbits or squirrels. Occasionally, they also scavenge carrion and reptiles for their meals if their food sources become too scarce. Their main food is small animals ranging from bats to deer-sized animals in the Philippines, depending on habitat. For example, on Luzon Island, their main food is monkeys, birds, flying foxes, fish, while on Mindanao Island it is monkeys, foxes, snakes, or lizards. They even eat young pigs and small dogs. Eagles usually build nests on mountains or tall trees. Their nests are very large, and every year they carry back more new branches to make the nest even more sturdy. The nest is where the female lays eggs. In each breeding season, the female usually lays 2 eggs. Since eagle parents can only raise 1 eaglet, there is usually a decisive battle between the 2 chicks. The winner will be raised until maturity. Eagles have an average lifespan of about 50 years, which can be considered one of the animals with the highest life expectancy. Not only that, eagles are also known as intelligent animals that are ready to face challenges, as clearly shown in the way they deal with storms. Unlike all other animals that flee from storms, eagles fly up to the top of very high mountains to wait. When the storm hits, the eagles take advantage of its power to spread their wings very high up into the sky. To eagles, the storm is not something to be afraid of. It is a lever, an opportunity for them to consolidate their dominance of the skies. Eagles are trained to hunt prey in many places around the world, but most outstanding is the training method of Kazakhs. First, the trainer has to select very healthy eaglets while still in the nest. They patiently wait for the mother to leave the nest to hunt, then take the chick. Notably, they only catch female eagles because of the larger size, agility, strength, and aggressiveness compared to males. Experience shows that eagle nests located higher up on trees or on steep rocky cliffs are the nesting sites of very cunning eagle mothers and will produce very healthy chicks. And trainers also know that eagles appearing timid, heads buried deep inside the nest, extremely difficult to catch, end up becoming the healthiest, most agile and ferocious hunters. Right now, we will take you to witness some hunting scenes of eagles in nature to see what their power can achieve. A pair of eagles is out hunting. They will cooperate to hunt prey today. Their prey today are hyraxes, also known as rock rabbits or rock mice. This is a hairy, grass-eating mammal with a short tail that likes to burrow deep inside rocky mountains. Most predators find it extremely difficult to hunt. They really like to lie near the entrance of their cave to soak up the sunlight, so this will be a good opportunity for the eagles. But the hunting trip of this pair of eagles cannot miss the troublemakers, namely crow, circling around the eagles. Falcon also participate in harassing the eagles. Yes, a scene of falcon teasing the eagles. Falcon continue to pester the eagles. The eagles have to tuck in their outstretched legs to avoid the falcon. The young hyrax couple pays close attention to the situation. While the eagles are performing distraction maneuvers on the hyraxes, the falcons swoop in. The eagles circle around to attract the rock rabbit's attention once again by flying very high, exactly into the sunlight, in order to blind their opponents. But the hyraxes' retinas are quite unique. They function like sunglasses, allowing them to keep tracking the eagles no matter how glaring the sun may be. But they have forgotten about the presence of the female eagle. The female eagle quickly shoots down a hyrax out of nowhere. The hyrax is big enough to feed the whole eagle family. The falcon tries to swoop in and steal the rabbit, but suffers total defeat. Let's move on to the coast of Malaysia together, where some of the world's most venomous sea snakes are working hard. The menus of most underwater predators do not contain snakes with zebra fashion styles like this one. But the danger from these snakes manifests itself in the skies instead, which are the white-bellied sea eagles. Sea snakes spend most of their time in the salty waters. However, unlike fish, they do not have gills, so they have to surface regularly to breathe air. This means providing hunting opportunities for the lord of the skies. A white-bellied sea eagle parent looking for food for its babies, equipped with superior eyesight range, sharp talons, along with many years of experience, catching a snake is an extremely simple matter. The eagle has glimpsed a snake coming up to breathe. The eagle has glimpsed a snake coming up to breathe. The eagle quickly lowers altitude to grab the snake. The snake does not easily give up its life. The snake continues to battle, trying to bite the eagle. If it successfully injects its venom, it may be able to kill the Lord of the Skies. But to sink its fangs into aerial enemies is an extremely difficult feat. The snake has no choice but to allow itself be taken back by the eagle, torn into pieces and fed to the eaglets. After the frigid winter, countless birds will return to this island in spring to build nests and bear offspring. This is the most opportune hunting time for the largest eagles on Earth. The Steller's sea eagles. Their strategy is actually very simple, namely crash straight into the flock and threaten them into chaotic flight, taking advantage of the chaos, along with sudden erratic turns. Any bird may become the prey of the eagles. The eagle has captured a bird. Perhaps this is its last chance in life to admire the sunset, and it soon ceases breathing thereafter. Going up north to Scotland, we can witness golden eagles. In winter, the plateaus here often have snow, and that means the eagles will have great difficulty spotting white rabbits. But when the snow melts quickly, the white fur betrays its owners by making the white rabbits stand out prominently over the hills. And here it is. The eagle has spotted a white rabbit. The eagle spreads its wings to pounce. The rabbit adeptly changes direction, causing the eagle to miss. The eagle resumes chasing rabbits. The rabbits sprint desperately for their lives, but very soon, the eagle has caught a naive rabbit. The rabbit tries kicking the eagle's face a few times before having to die. In front of you now is the magnificent scenery of the vast South American forests. The monkey troops here constantly fear an aerial danger, which are harpy eagles. One of the largest eagles on Earth still existing today. With strong, sharp claws, the eagles can easily grab prey from small to medium sizes, mainly sloths and monkeys. Apart from those, they also hunt porcupines, squirrels, possums, anteaters, and even cats. The mother eagle and chick awaits the father eagle to return from the hunt. dad has caught a monkey while the rest stare cluelessly, unaware which member has done it. The father eagle brings food back to his family. Eagles can eat all kinds of things, of course, except for the bones of prey. To become aerial warriors from a very young age, eaglets are raised in nests full of dry branches and thorns, but only lined with a thin layer of leaves. When the parent eagles see that the eaglets are strong enough to withstand violent crashes, they remove all the soft leaves, leaving only sharp branches in the nest. This forces the eaglets to leave the nest and free fall into very dangerous places below. Only then can it be rescued by the eagle father. This lesson continues repeatedly until the eaglets fledge their wings. These are the first steps for the eagles to temper their resolve against dangers, gradually conquering the skies, as well as hunting prey from easy to dangerous ones in extremely harsh conditions. An eagle eye has 1 million bright cells per square millimeter retina, 5 times more compared to humans. While humans can only see 3 basic colors, eagles can discern up to 5 colors. This adaptation provides the eagles with extremely acute vision, helping them detect potential prey from very great distances. Take this eagle, for example. Simply standing atop a tree, it can already spot a fish surfing. The eagle quickly plunges down right above the water surface and uses its sturdy talons to lift the fish up into the air, or in the case of another fish that chose to jump out of the water itself. The eagle swoops down once again. Except this time, the eagle misjudges slightly, causing it to plunge straight into the water. As a result, it got drenched and has to struggle substantially just to take flight again. Aside from superior vision, they also boast formidable speed. Among them, the golden eagle has the world's fastest flight velocity for raptors, clocking around 321 kilometers per hour. And we are riding on an eagle currently hunting a white rabbit. Although rabbits have outstanding speed, this time it will be firmly caught. Reaching such a level to guarantee catching prey every time requires tireless honing for the eagle, potentially failing thousands of times. Like how this young eagle failed to account for wind speed, so it completely misses the rabbit. To deserve the title of Lord of the Skies certainly requires competent aerial hunting skills. It demands the eagle utilize every ability to the fullest. Especially to hunt large prey like cranes, they require yet another skill. This pair of eagles surveys a migrating flock of cranes, waiting for a chance to separate one out of the group. Any crane showing signs of fatigue or erratic flight may become the target. And now, a crane has been separated far from its flock, driven further away by the 2 eagles. The crane barely dodges an eagle's talons, but is immediately grabbed by the other eagle from behind. Despite having caught the prey, to finish off the crane, while airborne still requires the eagle to have extremely sturdy legs and sharp talons in order to kill off the crane fastest. Turtles make for decent meals as well. While some other eagles have stranger appetites, hunting creatures like bats, for example. The eagle's strategy is rather simple, basically just charging straight into the bat colony, throwing them into disarray for easy catches. A piglet happens to cross paths with an eagle and suffers instant capture. The piglet struggles with all its might but cannot overcome the African crowned eagle's formidable. After wrestling for some time, the pig's heart stops beating. The eagle then flies up to a nearby tree for a breather before taking the pig carcass elsewhere to feast in peace. This species of eagle loves hunting pigs. Apart from those, they also prey on birds, chicken, geese, vultures, reptiles, especially monitor lizards and snakes, even venomous ones like cobras, green vipers, black mambas, and African rock pythons. Not only the martial eagle hunts snakes, some other eagle species hunt snakes too, like this brown eagle. It busily rips out the snake's guts while the snake thrashes about in agony. Now let's shift to an even more dangerous eagle, the harpy eagle. One of the largest and most beautiful eagles left in this world. Their habitats are lowland rainforests and montane rainforests. With sharp talons, just one accurate swoop is enough to finish off a monkey. These two monkeys are grooming each other's fur. Many more monkeys from the troop are foraging around here. After a period of observation, the eagle wastes no time charging straight in without warm-ups. The monkeys quickly flee. One monkey has been carried far away from its group. This is a sloth whose hobby is sleeping 15 to 18 hours a day. It is the world champion of slowest moving mammal, clocking 120 meters per hour. The eagle has spotted an extremely promising prey, and it swoops down instantly. A loud monkey alerts every animal in vicinity. The sloth overhears it too and hastily escapes. The eagle stomps on the sloth's face. Although the sloth is very frightened, it still manages to land a powerful blow at the eagle's chest. It continues to struggle defiantly. Eventually, the eagle flies off without bothering the sloth further. Another sloth is openly climbing a tree in plain view. Very quickly, it gets caught by the eagle and carried back to become dinner for an eagle couple. From a young age, mountain goats are already adept at summiting steep cliff faces. The eagle circles overhead. It awaits any stray goat kid to wander too far from parents. This goat kid luckily makes it back to its parents swiftly enough. The eagle resumes circling the skies, still attempting to hunt baby goats. It decides to threaten the whole herd, causing the kids to panic and run far from parents. This strategy successfully works in the eagle's favor. Opportunities to hunt goats are now wide open. You have just witnessed a supremely gentle and benign hunt compared to the savage hunts that follow. A goat gets pounced by the eagle and dragged off a cliff. From such height, there is surely no chance for the goat's survival at all. The eagle's job now is simply collecting the carcass to enjoy back in its nest. This exceptionally cruel hunting method is frequently employed by golden eagles. Lone goats standing near steep cliffs present prime opportunities for the eagles to utilize this approach. Their job is far too simple. Just swoop in to dislodge goats from footing and let gravity pull goats down cliffs. Eagles barely have any natural predators. Injuries occur mainly during hunting or scraps with their own kind over food. Take this eagle, for example. After it catches a fish, another eagle comes to rob it. But the robber utterly fails. Aerial scuffles between eagles fighting over food is one of the most wondrous spectacles in nature. They ascend high up and entangle talons, spinning circles until dizzy. In numerous unfortunate cases, both eagles plunge straight to the ground or crash into trees. The one letting go first or suffering heavier injuries becomes the loser. Eagles may catch leopard cubs to store high up on branches, but leopards are hardly pushovers. They would climb trees to apprehend eagles for revenge. The eagle is extremely confident standing at the tip of a branch, but within moments, it gets swiftly caught by the leopard. In another encounter, the leopard rapidly sinks its teeth deep into the eagle. After biting the eagle, the leopard walks off without eating it. Eagles attacking humans are an extremely rare occurrence, but they often meet defeat when provoking us. For example, in this case, an eagle tries to snatch a baby playing on the ground, but fortunately the father notices in time and scares off the eagle. Let's re-watch the scene in slow motion together. How do you feel about today's video? If you like it, please press like. If you have any constructive criticism to improve future videos, please kindly provide feedback. Because the goal of this entire program is for your viewing pleasure, to make better videos depends on your contributions. Please subscribe to the channel and click the little bell to become the first viewers of our latest